Hey, how's it going, YouTube fam? Tavares here again, just checking in. We want to get these videos up and roll. So this video is just about how do you know when a guy's serious in his pursuit of a wife. So men, this is also for you to know what to do to prove that you're serious. And women, this is for you to know how to tell that he is serious. So first and foremost, he makes his intentions known. If you have to question a guy's interest, he's not interested. I'm sorry, I just have to say it just as it is, because guys go after what they want. It does not matter how hard it is to pursue this woman. God created that desire in us that men hunt. So if a man feels that a woman is out of his league, if he's willing to go after her, that shows that he actually has some interest. But guys are not going to pursue what they're not interested in. So ladies may be wondering, how do I tell his intentions without having to come off as creepy or forcing anything? Well, listen, you need to bring it up before you have your time wasted. Bring it up. Ask him. You all been talking for a while. Ask him, where do you see the two of us heading towards marriage? Is this just for fun? You need to make your intentions known as well, because if that guy doesn't make his intentions known, then that shows that he's not in this for the long haul. 2, he's making steps towards his future. See, a lot of problem that people have today is their dating potential. So someone who has the ability to create a business, but they're not working towards that business. So you married someone, you know that they can do great, but then they end up not doing anything because you allowed them to see that you are willing to settle. You have to go with someone who's working towards their potential. So they may not be making 6 figures now, but do they have a business plan? They may not have a bachelor's, a master's, or whatever case may be. Are they in school? They have to be working towards something, because love alone does not carry a marriage. You also have to pay bills. You also have to have things in place to take care of your spouse and your family. So ladies, if you want to know if he's serious, he has to be making stuff and saving. He has to be working on investing, whatever the case may be. He has to have finances. And you don't have to be rich, but you have to be working on something. 3, they're not trying to make you a secret. A lot of times people think they need social media validation in order to prove their relationship. I don't agree with that. You don't need to post everything on social media, but you know when someone is hiding you from their friends. You know when someone is hiding you from their family. You mean to tell me you guys been dating for 2 years and you never hung out once? So if you want to know that the person is serious, they won't hide their family from you. Because when a guy finds a woman he's happy about, he shows her off. Period. Like, the guy's gonna want his family to know. Like, you want to be the one at the cookout going to your uncle like, hey boy, that's me. That's just how guys are. Guys are gonna show you off, not because you need to be their trophy wife, but period. Guys are proud because to us, it's like a chase that is in us. So if the guy's not happy about a chase, he's not happy that he just won the affection of a beautiful woman's heart, then he doesn't really care. So you have to understand that you don't need to have everyone's approval. You don't need anyone's approval. If God approves of you two, then that's all that you need. But you should not settle for being a secret, because if someone's trying to keep you a secret, chances are they probably have 6 or 7 other secrets that you don't know about. 4, is he willing to be accountable? Because men that are accountable, they show that they want growth in their life in every area. You have to have guys in your life that are pushing you to grow. He has to have guys in his life that are pushing him to achieve his goals. So when you find a man who is accountable to others, then that shows he's not with you just for sex, because he knows that his leadership, his friends, they're all gonna, iron sharpen iron, and let him know, like, hey, you don't want to mistreat this woman. Hey, you don't want to use her for her body, whatever the case may be. But if he's not accountable to anyone, then no one knows anything about what's going on, and you all can fall into sin, and no one will be able to correct you. No one will be able to help you out of sin, because why? No one knows anything about the entire relationship. 5, he's genuinely trying to get to know you. No, I'm not talking about that, what you doing every 5 minutes or where you going tomorrow. No, like, he's genuinely trying to get to know you. He's trying to know your thoughts and how you think and why do you operate the way you act. He want to know what you've been through, so he understands why you view life certain ways. Because if he's just asking you, hey, when are we gonna chill, then that shows you his motives aren't even pure. Because if you want to pursue a woman, you have to know that there's more to her than her looks. He has to be able to pursue her heart, pursue her mind, because women aren't turned on like we are by looks. Women are turned on by an emotional and a mental stimulation. So that guy, knowing he wants to win her heart, is trying to win her mind, trying to win her heart first. And last but not least, he's building his relationship with God. That's key, but I want to keep it till last, because you have to understand, if a guy is serious, He's going to be seeking God about this. He's not going to just randomly pick the first beautiful girl that he runs into. Like, it cannot be looks alone. And he has to know that I have to seek God for the right wife, because if he's not seeking God about it, he's just going to choose someone random. You know, he may be in it for the wrong reasons. And you have to know that he's stable. You have to be stable in your walk with God, fellas, because when we're stable in our walk with God, then we're not tempted to go other places. You know, so ladies, you know, he's, you know, willing to be faithful to you when he's willing to be faithful to God. You know, not saying that every Christian is perfect, no, but consistency in our walk with God leads to consistency in our relationships with other people. So these are just a few tips on how to tell when a guy is serious about pursuing a relationship, and things that he must do, fellas, we must do in order to prove to this girl that we are interested. In order to win her heart, you must go do every last thing that I just told you to do and more. So don't just stop there. Let this just be the beginning. Grace and peace. Remember to subscribe, share with a friend. Love y'all.